Now be honest, who has not been feeling so glorious recently? Anybody else? Yeah, we definitely need to talk. Between politics, money, health, relationships, life, it could just be a lot. It can feel like the weight of the world is on our shoulders. Of course, we want to feel glorious every day. Heck yeah. Is that the reality? No, not really, not always. If we haven't met yet, my name is Sherina Gonzalez. Today I would describe myself as healing through God, world traveler, community lover, and blossoming author. I have the privilege of serving as the Director of Development at A Rosie Place for Children, a magical space that offers no-cost respite care for medically fragile children in Indiana. My life is filled to the brim with amazing people, awesome opportunities, and a cute 10-year-old black lad to top it off. But let me assure you, I am far, far off the original path that my life started on. I was born in Long Island, New York, oldest of 4 twin sisters and a younger brother behind me. My parents were 16, Puerto Rican, and full of 16-year-old drama, fighting, drugs, cheating, and that ever-familiar soundtrack of being broke. So no, I didn't grow up feeling glorious. Actually, a lot of my childhood was filled with anxiety, instability, and the message of life's limitations. No money, no freedom, no choices. Adding a cross-country move from New York to Michigan at the age of 8, 13 homes and 7 schools by the time I was 16, and a strict religion that confused me about love, worth, and God. Let's just say I was the perfect candidate to repeat the unhealthy cycle I was born into. Now, I see my parents did the best that they could, and gratefully, I was exposed to a God at a young age, because I know that that's the only thing that saved me. He saved me from drugs. He saved me from teen pregnancy. He saved me from suicide. That was the that was the path my life was headed on, and I'm so grateful I didn't take it. Instead, I moved out at 17 and ran. I ran towards something different, something better. I put my head down and chased the life I had only ever dreamed of. And I'm so grateful. I was able to do some beautiful and glorious things. I became the first in my family to go to college and built a strong business career. I found some amazing soul-level friendships, some of whom I still cherish today, challenging myself physically and grinding through 5Ks, 10Ks, a half marathon, and Spartan races times 3, pushing myself financially to pay down thousands of dollars of debt and begin making my first real estate investments, walking out in courage to take breathtaking travels to 26 states, plus Jamaica, Grand Cayman, Belize, France, Ireland, England, Greece, Ecuador, Egypt, Galapagos Islands, and a 13-week stay with my dog in Italy. So yes, there were a lot of days that I was feeling glorious, but there were also days that I felt like yelling, "This is not fun." Because behind the Instagram-worthy highlights, I also wrestled with family estrangement, heartbreak, depression, and deep spiritual battles. I faced the parts of my childhood that were still holding me hostage. I had to turn back towards God and say, let's try this again. So you asked me, what advice would I give to my younger self? I've been thinking about the younger girl, that younger version of me who had plans, dreams, pressures, and expectations. The girl who was trying so hard just to get it all right. And if I could sit her down with a latte, take her hand, look into her eyes, here's what I'd say. If I go back to little 11-year-old Sherina trying to navigate the pain of her childhood, I would hug her and tell her, it's not your fault, Mama. Be good to yourself. I know you feel like you have to earn love, like you have to become more in order to deserve what others already seem to have. You will want to be your own harshest critic. You'll want to replay the awkward moments, obsess over the failures. But listen, be kind to yourself. You're learning. You don't have to do it all. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep showing up. You are already enough. Even while you're still learning and healing and stumbling and trying again, you're not behind, you're becoming. Stay genuine to yourself, stay grateful, and learn to love yourself. The more you do, the more glorious your life will be. To 17-year-old Sherina, moving out on her own and into adulthood a little too early, working so hard to change the path of her life toward her dreams, I would say, you don't have to do it alone. Sweet girl, you're trying to get it perfect, the job, the relationship, the next step. You've got vision boards and to-do lists and a 10-year plan, but listen to me. You don't have to have it all figured out, and you don't have to do it alone. The journey is not a straight line. There will be detours. Some of the best things in your life won't come from what you planned. They'll come from what you learn to trust, and they'll come from who you learn to trust. Don't think you have to do it all alone. Find mentors, people you respect and that you would trade places with, who inspire you. Let them help you along the way. Remember, you're not going to miss what's meant for you. Even if you take a detour, even if you fall, even if you forget who you are for a while, let those who love you remind you. To 22-year-old Sherina, working 2 jobs and going to school full-time, I would say, failure is okay. It is even expected and necessary. Girl, you're carrying so much, trying to hold it all together and convincing yourself that if you just work harder, if you never mess up, you'll finally arrive. But let me tell you something. The strength is not in never falling. It's in rising every single time that you do. Don't waste time being ashamed of setbacks. Every stumble is a stepping stone. Every wrong turn is teaching you how to course correct with courage. So fail faster, fall, learn, rise. The faster you get through trying, the closer you're going to get to thriving. To 30-year-old Sherina, heartbroken after divorce, I would remind her, you will have heartbreak, but you will survive. You'll love the wrong people, say yes when you should say no when your heart whispered yes. You'll mess things up sometimes, and that's okay, honey. What you think will break you won't. It will grow you, deepen you, soften you, strengthen you. Your scars will not qualify you. Your scars will not disqualify you. They will qualify you to love and lead in ways that you couldn't before. To 35-year-old Sherina, fighting the frustrations of toxic environments and toxic people, I would say, stop shrinking to fit rooms you've outgrown. You weren't meant to blend in. You weren't created to be small, quiet, and agreeable just to keep the peace. My dear, you have a voice, a presence, a calling. And when you keep yourself small so others that can stay comfortable, you're not serving them to your fullest potential, and worse yet, you're suffocating yourself. Walk out of the room that makes you shrink and walk into the one that lets you stand tall. Stop editing your power. You're not too much. You're exactly enough. And to 41-year-old Sherina, at another crossroads deciding which direction to take her life, I would say, your joy is not a luxury, it's a compass. You'll be tempted to believe that joy comes after the work, after the hustle, after the achievement, after the approval. But let me tell you something, your joy is not a reward, it's a roadmap. Follow it, chase it, dance away, laugh out loud, take the trip, take all the trips, eat the dessert, wear the glitter to dinner if you want to. You get to make your life glorious. It doesn't mean life is perfect. It means you're still choosing light in the middle of it. In my reflections, I clearly see it was all versions of myself who made me the woman I am today. So, to the 44-year-old Sherina standing here right now, I just want to say thank you. Even without the words of wisdom you needed along the way, you grew your grit, you earned your confidence. Thank you for choosing healing. You made peace with your mother, your sisters, your family. Thank you for finding joy, building community, and coming back to God. You are the woman younger you was praying for. I'm so proud of you. So if tonight you're feeling like the younger version of me, trying to prove something, waiting to feel worthy, wishing you had a map, here's what I want you beautiful woman in this room to hear. You're not lost. You're not behind. You are on your way, and who you are right now is already worth celebrating. Not someday, but right now. And no matter what you might feel, you are not alone. Cherish your people, those who love, uplift, and believe in you. You might already know them, or you might not. Some of the people who will change your life might be in this room tonight. So keep your heart open, keep your mind open. Listen tonight like your future self is counting on it. Because you know what? This is the life that your younger you dreamed of. If you're not where you want to be, Girl, this is only the beginning. Stay tuned. Today is Thursday, June 12th, 2025. Where do you want to be in 10 years? 20 years? 40 years? I hope you're like me and want to be 84 years old, looking back and saying, wow, what a life. That was glorious.